With everything that happened last season, Breece Hall was obviously the most exciting part of the Jets' offense last year. Connor, starting with you, who do you think this offense should run through this season? Do you think it should be Aaron Rodgers or Breece Hall?
Should be Breece Hall, because if the offense runs through Breece Hall, that's going to leave a healthy Aaron Rodgers for when the big games are played in the wintertime. That's the reality of this. And let's not escape from this. Breece Hall might be the best running back in football. Right now, that title belongs to Christian McCaffrey, and he's earned that. But after that, there's a wide-open conversation, and that's because of what he could do in the pass game. So when you talk about the offense running through a guy, you need to be able to run the ball, you need to be able to catch the ball, and you could even motion him out to the slot. You can get him involved in a lot of different looks. He's too fast for linebackers. He's a really physical guy. You want to get him the ball in space so after the catch he could make plays. Breece should be in line, especially further removed from the injury, for 20-plus touches week in and week out. When you're trying to close games, that might crank up to 25 touches week in and week out.
Yeah, year after year we sit here, what's the identity of this offense? Now here it is. You got a young gun in it, Breece Hall, who's a willing, guy who runs behind his pass, physical, everything you mentioned. But right now, you talk about Aaron Rodgers, 41 years old. He's not going to be here for long, right? So you start building a culture. This is one way you start building it. We're running the ball. We're a running team. We have an offensive line. We got a big-time running back that we could go win games with. It starts now. This is the way to go get it.
I mean, we already have a blueprint, right? We remember how great John Elway was, but the last two seasons when he won the championships was behind Terrell Davis, because you just need Aaron Rodgers to be special when it counts. You don't need him to have the cape on the entire game, so you ride these young legs, right? And Breece Hall has proven, I think he's the closest thing we've seen in a long time to Marshall Faulk. You talk about the smoothness and the ability to kind of be like Roger Craig. I expect him to be close to 1,000. 79 receptions last year, only 6 yards away from 1,000, and he probably got those yards against the most loaded boxes in all of football because he was the only threat. Now you give him a better offensive line, you give him weapons on the outside, and you give him a Hall of Fame quarterback. I think it should be big things for Breece Hall this season, and I think it should go through him.